Para makahinga muna tayo ng konti dahil medyo hindi masyadong sinasagot yung mga tanong natin. If it's okay with the committee, if we go through some violations na lang sa prangkisa nila.
Sorry to.
I will ask questions and mostly sections 10 and 11,
Okay.
Mr. Chair.
Please proceed. The Honorable Nograles.
To SMNI, I guess, Attorney Mark Tolentino.
Yes, I can answer that.
In 2005, Kingdom of Jesus GIS states that Pastor Kibuloy is the chairman and registered as a non-stock corporation, correct?
I have with me the history of SMNI.
Just asking a yes or no question.
About what, Mr. Chair? Can you please rephrase the question?
In 2005,
Yes or no lang po ah.
Kingdom of Jesus, in your the GIS states that Pastor Kibuloy is the chairman and the corporation is registered as a non-stock corporation, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Then, Mr. Chair, sometime you became a sole corporation, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
When did you become a sole corporation?
Okay. In 1990, sorry. We are talking of Suarasug Media Corporation or the Executive Kingdom of Jesus Christ.
Kingdom of Jesus Christ, yes.
So,
well, it first, like I said earlier, 2005, it was Kingdom of Jesus, right? And it was a non-stock. And then
in 2006, we amend
yes,
the Kingdom of Jesus Christ to the Executive Pastor of Kingdom of Jesus Christ by amending Article 1 and converting corporation to corporation sole, Mr. Chair.
So, 2006, you became a corporation sole.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And during this time, who is the executive pastor of that corporation sole?
Pastor Apollo Kibuloy, Mr. Chair.
As an executive pastor in this corporation sole, by definition of the corporation code, he administers, manages as the trustee, properties of the corporation, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
As the trustee, Pastor Kibuloy had the power to manage the assets of the corporation, meaning he may buy, sell, encumber, lease properties, etc. for the corporation, right?
But still in compliance with...
Yes or no po, Mr. Chair?
Attorney, klaro naman po ang it's answer first, yes or no, and if you would like to explain, you can expound.
Yes, Mr. Chair, but can I explain,
Yes.
Mr. Chair?
Sure.
Yes, of course, but
Nagsilang po
there is a procedure. Not just the pastor will decide. There is a body in respect to the process of changing or with respect to the decision of the church, Mr. Chair.
So the answer is yes.
Yes,
The answer is
Proceed.
yes. Siya pa rin ang
Yes, for ang sagot.
kahit
Proceed.
procedure.
Yes,
siya
please.
pa rin, right?
Please.
Okay. So does he have the power to sell, manage, buy properties for beneficiaries
With respect to what year, Mr. Chair?
with his power as the trustee, as the
In what year,
executive
Mr.
pastor?
Chair? Because the executive pastor was already transferred to Marlon Acobo, Mr. Chair, in 2020. That's why I'm asking, what year, Mr. Chair?
Before the transfer na lang. Sige.
Before the transfer, yes, Mr. Chair.
So you're saying Pastor Kibuloy, before that transfer, has control over the interest, over the properties of the corporation, thus controlling interest, right?
He is the trustee, Mr. Chair. So, subject to
So
the
may controlling
procedure, Mr.
interest
Chair.
po ba, Mr. Chair, dahil siya yung nagmamanage at lahat?
Klaro lang po natin yung sagot. Yes or no?
Yes, Mr. Chair. With respect to the executive pastor of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ.
Yes, okay. So you mentioned that there was a transfer of the executive pastor.
Yes, in 2020, Mr. Chair.
2020?
Yes.
Are you sure?
In the year 2020.
May amended
Yes, there's an
Articles
amendment.
kayo?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
2020 ba yung nakasulat dyan or 2022? Ang amended AOI nyo.
Document.
It says, I also have the document. And the
Migz,
committee has the document.
Kong Migz, can you please ascertain the date? 20 or is it really 2020?
2022.
I think the committee has the AOI, Mr. Chair,
Yes,
of
okay.
the amended AOI.
Can you please reply? Attorney,
May I do the question, Mr. Chair?
is it 2020 or 2022?
2022 applied but approved in 2023.
Do
2020,
you have a copy of
can you please repeat?
Mr. Chair?
Applied in 2022, approved in 2023.
So hindi 2020. Okay.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, Mr. Chair, if I can just direct to the committee na lang, if you have the copy. Yes. Can you please read na lang, if he can read, Mr. Chair, the amended articles of incorporation on when the date it was adopted.
Who are you directing this to? To Comsec?
To,
Attorney.
I have with me here, Mr. Chair,
Okay.
yes. Can you please, Mr. Chair,
adopted on December 19, 2022.
so 2022. Okay. And attached there is a transfer, a certificate of appointment.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
That's the basis, Mr. Chair, for the transfer of the new trustee.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So,
December 19, 2022. Signed by Pastor Apollo Kibuloy, appointing Brother Marlon B. Acobo.
so now it's Brother Marlon Ocobo who has the same powers previously of Pastor Kibuloy of
Yes,
the
by
controlling
succession.
interest.
Yes, by succession, Mr. Chair.
Let me direct you to Section 10 of your franchise. The grantee shall not sell, lease, transfer, grant the usufruct of, nor assign this franchise or the rights and privileges acquired thereunder to any person, firm, company, corporation, or other commercial or legal entity, nor merge with any other corporation or entity, nor shall transfer the controlling interest of the grantee simultaneously or contemporaneously to any other person, firm, company, corporation, or entity without the prior approval of the Congress of the Philippines. Are you aware of this provision?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Did you get the prior approval of Congress for this shift of controlling interest in 2022? Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, may I be allowed to answer that?
Okay, tag team, the Honorable Rolex.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, Section 10 give us three instances. The first one is not sell, not lease, not transfer, not grant the use of, nor assign this franchise. That's the first instance. Second instance is nor merge. Third instance is
Not transfer controlling interest.
not transfer the
without
controlling
prior.
interest.
Yes.
That's
And
the third instance.
Yes.
Okay, and all of this required the prior approval of Congress.
Correct.
Okay,
Yes, my
so
question, Mr.
So
Chair,
that
is
has been cited. Question.
my
Was it done?
question is
Mr.
was
Chair,
the
hold the
prior
question.
approval?
Would you want to answer that, Attorney Rolex?
yes, Mr. Chairman,
Was it?
It's
Was
a
there
yes
a
or
prior
no. It's
approval?
a yes or no question.
we have not
Mr. Chair.
sold the franchise.
I'm sorry.
It's a yes or no question if you
No,
got
there
the
is-
prior
May I ask the lady
approval.
to repeat the question?
No, the attorney. The question was there? Did you seek prior approval before you did all of this?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
there are three instances here.
That's right.
So,
We have not sold
sige,
the franchise.
Mr. Chair,
no,
para
no, no,
lang.
no. That is told.
That's the first instance, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chair,
Wait. Attorney Rolex. Baruhin nun natin. Meron hong tatlong instances. Each are independent of each other. Question. There was a change in controlling interest, which also requires you to seek the approval of Congress.
Prior
Ayo.
to the change.
Did you do it? Yes or no?
Mr. Chairman,
No.
Mr. Chair, can I ask
Mr. Chair, yes or no?
Attorney Tolentino, binigay niyo Attorney Supreme, kukunin niyo ulit. Hindi niyo nga masagot kanina eh.
I can answer that, Mr. Chair.
okay, I give
Yes
straight
or
to my
no?
colleague, Mr. Chairman.
May yes or no, Attorney?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
There was no
Mr. Chair.
there is no transfer of controlling
Point of order,
interest,
Mr.
Mr. Chair.
Kasi,
Mr. Chair?
confused na ako eh. Hindi ko alam kung sino ang lead counsel sa kanilang dalawa. Para alam natin kung sino
The
talaga
senior,
dapat
Mr. Chair.
sumagot.
He's the senior lawyer.
Okay.
And there's a junior lawyer.
Mr. Give way to my colleague.
Okay.
Point of
Wait.
information.
Okay, the Honorable Dan Fernandez.
I think the question right now is whether
There was a prior
there
approval.
was a prior approval.
Yes.
Siguro kung ayaw po nilang sagutin, alam naman po natin sa Kongreso if they gotten a
Okay.
prior approval.
So-
We can ask the committee on COMSEC for us to be clarified on this matter. Dahil basically, alam po natin kung nag-secure po sila ng tinatawag nilang specific mode of reporting. Kasi basically, iba tong reporting na dapat nilang gawin. Eh.
Salamat, Congressman Dan. Binibigyan po natin ang chance sila dahil ang question ho na rinaise ni Migz is sa dalawa. Okay, Attorney Tolentino, ipinasa kay Attorney Rolex, yung pinapasa ulit kay Attorney Tolentino.
Okay.
Okay?
The provision under the law, Mr. Chair, Section 10 of the franchise says, nor shall transfer the controlling interest of the grantee. In this case, Mr. Chair, there was no transfer of the controlling interest because the owner is still the executive pastor of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ.
The Honorable
Did,
Migz Nograles.
Mr. Chair, didn't he explain earlier that it was it was Pastor Kibuloy who had the controlling interest. Then there was a change in 2022.
It was by succession, Mr. Chair, because Pastor Kibolo technically retires. He is already 73 years old.
I'm not asking about his
you don't
retiring,
need-
Mr. Chair. It's the transfer of the controlling interest.
Alam po ba kayo hindi? Yun lang sa tatanong ni Kong Migz.
Mr. Chair, kung hindi na
paano
lang
ba
nila
kayo hindi?
sasagutin, si COMSEC na lang po.
If the COMSEC will answer,
Hindi.
Mr. Chair.
Per our records, COMSEC, since hindi ho masagot nung ni Atty. Tolentino, hindi ho masagot ng lead Atty. Rolex.
No, we
bibigyan
can answer,
ka ng
Mr.
last
Chairman.
chance.
We have submitted our annual reports to Congress. And
Okay.
it's contained there.
Did you
Chair.
ask for prior approval?
Prior approval,
No,
Mr. Chairman,
it-
it's
it's a-
information.
Mr. Chair,
Please read the second sentence, Mr. Chairman, after that.
Mr.
Second
Chair,
sentence says,
Mr. Chair.
Attorney.
Congress shall be informed.
So ano pong sagot nyo? Yes, nagpaalam kayo.
We inform Congress.
But did you ask permission?
No, we did not. We inform.
Mr. Chairman,
That's
point of
clear.
clarification.
Thank you very much. Okay, inform Congress.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As far as the committee secretariat record is concerned, there was no they did not seek for a prior approval of any transfer of their franchise.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Chair,
Hello.
it's our position that what we're talking here is not controlling interest, unless we have a definition of what controlling interest is. By long line of cases, controlling interest is more than 50%.
Thank you very much. The Honorable Nograles still has the
Thank you,
floor.
Mr. Chair.
Silence is requested.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Again, may I remind this committee that I think we heard that Attorney Mark Tolentino said that Pastor Kibuloy had controlling interest and was transferred in 2022 to Brother Marlon Acobo. And again, if we look at Section 10, on the first sentence, it still needs the prior approval. Yung sinasabi po earlier na may information, second sentence, hindi pa po tayo nasa second sentence, nasa first sentence pa lang ako, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair,
Floor, the Honorable
Yes.
Nograles.
So we've
Silence
established
requested.
that
Patapusin po
wala
natin.
pong prior approval, Mr.
Wala.
Chair.
Sinabi na.
Okay. So the next sentence naman sa Section 10
can I
is...
make any comment, Mr.
No,
Chair?
you're not allowed. Please
Mr. Chair.
make the again.
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr.
Chair,
Thank you very much.
Mr. Chair, may I remind Attorney Tolentino, nakita mo ba kami, tahimik kami nakikinig dito? Di po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Makinig ka rin muna bago ka mag-raise ng hand.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank
Oo.
you. Thank you very much, the Honorable Acop. The Honorable Nograles.
So now let's go to the second sentence in which Attorney Suplico was saying that you informed. Did you inform of this change? Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair,
Pinagsasalta na po kayo.
I'd like to explain, Mr. Chair, the kingdom of Jesus Christ is not just an ordinary
No, no.
corporation.
Can you please, alam po ninyo, can you just please explain muna, yes or no, then explain your position.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
What? Yes, what? To what?
That there is no prior approval.
Okay.
Yes.
But
My
we
next
informed
question, Mr. Chair, tapos na po
What's
tayo
your
doon.
question?
My
No,
question
that's a
was,
new question.
the second sentence naman that they should report a change also in controlling interest. It's in the second sentence of Section 10.
Okay. The Honorable Mr. Attorney Tolentino, yan, pagsasalta na po kayo.
Mr. Chair,
Tatanong, nag-report po kayo.
Yes or
good,
no lang po, Mr. Chair.
the good Congresswoman says, Mr. Chair, about controlling interests. That's why it may be allowed to explain to the Honorable Committee, Mr. Chair, what is the controlling interest in relation to corporation sole? Because it is different to say controlling interest with respect to an ordinary corporation compared to a corporation sole, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, can you just reply first, yes or no to the question? First, tapos saka ho niyo kayo magpaliwanag kung anong kaibahan ng dalawang yan. The question raised by the Honorable Nograles, did you report
Yes,
the
Mr. Chair.
change? To whom?
We do it annual
May we ask
reporting to
COMSEC if there's a report,
Comsec, did they report it?
any change in the controlling interest?
Did they, is there any change in the controlling interest?
Mr. Chair, if we could ask COMSEC kung meron.
Yes.
So as far as the records of the committee secretariat is concerned, there was no reporting as to the change of ownership.
Close to me, magic blossoms endlessly, petals whisper